Hello, Cancer. I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is your energy update for the week of the 12th of July, 2021. Hope you're doing well. Be sure to check out your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign for a full picture of the energies that you've got going on this week, Cancer. And I've got a live show 3 times a week live here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. Would love to see you in there. If you're interested in a private reading, they are available from my website, BeHealing.com. You should be able to find a link up there and in the description box for this video below. Let's get your cards out. What's going on for Cancer this week? Let's see. What do Cancer have going on in their energies? Calling forth the waves. Oh, be careful what you wish for, Cancer. Could be that life had been getting a bit boring and you're like, oh, I wish something would happen. Careful what you wish for. I think something will always happen anyway. You know? I think something will always happen anyway. Intuition. Yeah, trust in your intuition this week. Let's get some tarot out and find out more about this story. What's going on this week? It could be a little bit of a dramatic roller coaster this week, Cancer, for you. A bit of a shake-up. You called it in. The Empress. You did manifest it, yes. You did manifest it. You know, I was in this really, really comfortable place of like, it's cool. I feel like totally healed. Everything's going great. I'm abundant. I'm enjoying my life. I'm really happy for the first time in my life. And then I was like, well, come on, bring it on, something else, you know? What next, higher self? What next? I did that. I pulled in the waves, thinking that, you know, a relationship or a next level of business or whatever. And I got a massive, serious health scare. It's like, oh, that's not what I wanted, universe. But, you know, and I've got this feeling about you too, Cancer, is that could be, I'm not saying you're going to have a health scare like me, but I'm saying that it's not necessarily always wanted, right? But it does take us to that next level. It's the right thing for us, but it's like, does it have to be such a hard lesson this time? You know, so you could be feeling like that. You have manifested it though. Let's see. What else? Judgment. Awakening. It's an awakening. 9 of Swords coming out of a nightmare. Oh, you and me both. Cancer. You and me both. I don't have any Cancer in my chart either. Oh, this is what I'm going through right now. The Empress. So you have manifested it. Well, you definitely called forth the wife. So if that's been you and you've been in like a nothing much is happening, like universe, come on, bring it on. Something happened. If that's been you. Yeah, be careful what you wish for. It's going to happen anyway, even if you don't wish for it. You know, these things do. So, the Empress, you've manifested it. Out with the Empress, you've manifested it. Oh, it's a love thing. Why was I getting that? Oh, careful what you wish for. Yes, you have manifested it. It's a love offer. Now, why would that be negative? Intuition. Use your intuition on it. Yeah, it could be a love offer. It could be like, not that one. You know, like calling in your soulmate, and you're like, I'm ready for this great relationship, bring it on. And then it's like, oh God, the person from the past comes in, and it's like, oh, and yeah, it makes you want to retreat. Use your intuition, remember, it's gotta be a no. Sexual energy turned around there as well. Could be someone coming in that's pretending that they're offering more than that, and they're not, and it's like, oh, this old story again, and that's not what I want. But you have manifested it because the Empress has come out twice there. You have manifested it. Oh, how have you manifested that? You must have been focused on that energy, or there's something that you haven't healed yet that's brought a similar kind of thing. It's awakening. It's come back into awaken you, though there's still something that you haven't healed. So you're still attracting that same thing again. Whether it's a player or another narcissist or a narcissist that's come back and is trying to move you back in, or you know, whatever it is, it's unwanted, and it's like, damn, I thought I was out of that energy. But why does it come back? Not to beat you down and say, no, you're not out of this energy yet. It's not that. It's to show you you're not quite out of this energy yet, and to give you an awakening, right? Oh, it's so similar to what I'm going through. I mean, it's not in relationship with me. It's a health thing. But Judgment. It's an awakening. Tell us more about this awakening. Queen of Cups. To what you're open and receiving. Okay. Queen of Inspiration and the Queen of Cups. Two very different queens here. So the Queen of Cups, she's like open and receptive. What's she open and receptive to? Like, what have you been willing to accept, and what have you been tolerating, and what have you been open to that really you shouldn't have been? Maybe you should have been in the Queen of Swords energy, and like having firm boundaries and standing up to them and saying, hey, that behavior is not all right. And backing off from that. Queen of Inspiration, she knows what she wants, and she takes action toward it. So it's very much about that action. So the awakening is like you've got to start taking action and speaking out, and not just accepting things and being willing to take what people are throwing at you. Don't be willing to do that anymore. Instead, be like determined. And what stops us from being that, especially women, like what stops us from being in that? It's like, well, I don't want to be a bitch, and I don't want to be bossy, and I don't want to be like I want to receive from the man. I want to be this instead. And it's like, well, no, if you get into this, then you can actually receive from a good man, you know? I'm saying man and woman, but it doesn't really matter which gender you are. She's more determined, right? And she knows what she wants, and she's going to take the right action to get it. This one is like, but I want them to choose me, and I want to be the woman, and I want them to like romance me. And she's got a bit of disempowerment that's bringing the wrong thing in. So this could be how you've manifested it, Cancer. Yeah, Cancer. Instead of being in this empowered energy of going, I know what I want, I'm going to wait for it, I'm going to go out and get it for myself. You could be overly focused on relationship as well. That's another way that you can manifest it. Instead of being the Queen of Inspiration and like getting on with your life, your own abundance, like following your life path and doing things by yourself for a while instead of pursuing relationships. When we pursue relationships, we're just going to find those pursuing relationships. Those aren't whole people. They're people with holes in them. Instead, you've got a hole in yourself, so you're not fulfilling in other ways, not being the Queen of Inspiration there, and then going out there to just find a relationship, and you find all the people that have got holes in them too that they aren't fulfilling, and they want you to fill those holes, and you want them to fill the holes, and that doesn't go well. So that could be a reason. Masculine energy behind this. It's not the masculines that are doing this to you because you're coming up as this Queen of Emotions energy, like in the feminine, but I want them to come in and give me this and do this. You need to be more in that masculine energy of taking control. And it's not, you'll get what you want from that in the end, but you'll be open and receptive to the right kind of people when you do that. So the Nine of Swords, it's been a bit of a nightmare, hasn't it? Over and over again, going around in these same patterns, attracting the same kind of people. Ace of Wands, like you want this new start, you want to get out of this nightmare, so you need to do things differently now. You need to get yourself out of there, stop doing the same as you did before. Oh, it's looking so good at the start there as well, although it wasn't. It was called for the waves. I knew it wasn't going to be good. I knew it was going to be something that you thought you'd asked for, that you'd... It's like, not that one. Yeah, I want something to happen, but I want something good to happen, not that one, not that person. Struggle, teaching, and sacred space. You need to take your sacred space now. In other words, don't pursue relationships. Be by yourself for a while. Do your own thing. It's not going to change unless you do that. You need to learn from it. Hey, it's a learning week. It's like sacred space. Be alone. What's going on in your love life? I don't get one out. Cancer, what's going on for Cancer in the love life? What's going on for Cancers in the love life? I'm going to freeze up. I just noticed they're a little bit off. It's better. What's going on in Cancer's love life? It's safe for you to love. Safety. Not that one. That retreat from that one. You got the retreat card from that one. It's not safe to love that one. They've got something going on that you don't like. But it is safe for you to love. You do need to get more into that masculine energy though. of masculine energy of like making good decisions for yourself, taking action on that and just more taking control. It's time to release negativity. So yeah, no victim. Don't be in that victim mode of like, oh, the right people just aren't asking me. It's not that. The right people will never ask you because the right people are looking for people like this. They're not looking for people like that. Yeah. They're looking for the Queen of Emotions. They're not looking for the Queen of Cups. Acceptance. It's time to release negativity. Acceptance. You're ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. So there's an acceptance needs to be had here in the way that you've been approaching relationships and your pursuit of them and how you want it to be, because it's not working for you. Separation, yeah. Sadness, missing you. You're missing being in a relationship. You're missing having someone there. But that's not a good reason to have a relationship. That's not a good reason to have a relationship. It's the worst reason to have a relationship. Don't go into one for that. That's neediness. It's a person with a hole inside themselves. You want a relationship, not need a relationship, right? And that's not just about convincing ourselves that that's what we want to do. It's not like affirming yourself, I want a relationship, not need a relationship. It's not about that. It's getting ourselves to the point in our life where we're not actually pursuing that. We're not pursuing a relationship because we're pursuing happiness by ourselves in our own life, getting on with it and getting happy. That is what's going to do it for you. Awakening genius. Yeah, so getting on your soul purpose path. So you've got like, that's your awakening. It's like, what are you doing messing around with relationships here? Stop it. Like, stop it, because awaken the genius instead. What's the genius within? The gifts that you've got that you're here to share with the world. Do that first. And when you're firmly on track and you're so blissfully happy doing that, that's when your relationship is going to come in. Any pursuit of a relationship before that is going to get you, yeah, it could get you a relationship, but it's not going to be one that you want. Gratitude. So be grateful for where you are on the path that you're on at the moment, because you're learning. We all go through this. You're learning. Find just one thing that you feel grateful for right now and let that gratitude pour through your body. It's a healing balm, like the warmth of the sun. This is the energies you need to tap into within yourself this week, is this gratitude. Be in that state of gratitude, even though it's crappy. Like I said, be careful what you wish for. It feels to me, Cancer, like I'm talking to those Cancers that have been wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing for a relationship. And that is not the hole that needs to be filled. It's not going to fill the hole that you feel inside of yourself. Something else is going to fill that. And it's the awakening the genius thing. So redirection from the universe. It's like you're focused on the wrong thing here. Egg. Success is assured with good plans and hard work. Masculine energy. Stepping into that masculine energy and making something for yourself. Making something of yourself. I feel like a parent. I feel like I'm giving like a pep talk, a parent pep talk to like a teenager, saying, make something, stop hanging out with your mates and with the girls and the boys and all of that, and make something of yourself. Like, find something that you really enjoy doing and make some. It's like pep talk. Fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. What you wish for. That's that person coming in, hey? You don't really want it. Slowly but surely getting ahead. You see, if you do it the other way around, you'll actually get to a relationship faster than pursuing a relationship. If you pursue all the rest of the stuff for you, you'll get to a relationship faster, but it's going to feel like the slow way. It's like, how can I get there faster if I'm not focused on that and trying to do that? Well, you'll see, you'll get there faster. Because the tortoise does. Let's try that again. Anything else that Cancer need to know this week? I caught it with my pies. Don't close up. Pleasure with a close friend. That's nice. Soul drama and stuff going on inside of you this week. You will have pleasure with a close friend too. And you've got Cain. Pay attention to your health. Watch out. Pay attention to your health. Look after yourself there. There you have it. That's you. That's this week. Be sure to check out your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign as well to get that full picture. But what else? Oh yeah, click that like button to this video. It really helps me out. Thank you. And the subscription button along with that notification bell to hear more from me as well. Have the best week ever, Cancer, and I'll see you tomorrow in the Daily Energy Update. Bye.